Oh no, my brain is gone and made up a dumb nickname.
What type of nickname would that be?
Kuka the Palooka.
Aluka.
Yeah, you big palooka.
Okay, well, everyone's coming through. That's good. I guess we'll just go and wait for Kuka in the meantime.
Yee.
Is Arson still here? Because he's been muted for a while.
Did he slip?
He dead?
Oh no, he's dead.
He dead! Ah!
In the meantime, pretty much all you've got to is the
Yeah,
bottom
let's figure out what to
of
do.
the foyer and then the long hallway you didn't decide to go down.
Yeah. Let's see. We're in the foyer. Foyer? How do you pronounce it?
It's foyer.
Yeah, foyer. It's French. And this is where we fought the big spirit thingy, right? The thing that gave us all bad luck, but weirdly we crit a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Kuka did.
Yeah, Kuka and Abner. Abner, surprisingly. It turns out the secret to Abner critting a lot is to give him disadvantage on his rolls.
Evidently.
You guys have already looted most of the stuff off of the people there. I think someone took the child skull.
Yeah.
Yep. And I
I
have a
was,
bag of bones.
I was gonna say, I thought Abner took the entire bones of the child into the sack.
I think I
sack.
left. Someone took the head, but I think I took the rest of it. Just for personal reasons. Once we get someplace nice.
A burial.
In theory. No, yeah, it's a barrel. I'm not gonna gnaw on them or anything.
That was going to be my next guess. Some good snack to chew on.
Well, now pretty much the only question is left, right, or forward.
Left, right, or forward? I want to check left or right first. Well, where does forward take us? Actually,
Only connects right here.
all right. It's the smallest area. We could start with the smallest, I guess.
Suddenly, we've encountered the final boss for the zone.
It's the smallest
Technically
area.
be one of these two, but you have to go through it either through. Well, yeah, you'd have to go through it through here, technically.
Let's do the left-hand rule, I guess.
Slide to the left.
Let's slide to the left. Are we still untrusting of each other?
I think so, yeah.
24 hours.
16,
It's
16 more
yeah,
hours.
we have 16 hours left. Just side-eyeing each other every now and then.
I don't think that hit me.
Yeah, you're fine. It's just me and Gator.
Yeah, we're mean mugging each other.
It was only people who crit failed, I think.
It was us.
Well, if you do the left-hand rule, you end up going down the hallway and back up, and then finally in through here. If you're doing what I think you're doing.
So there's no way to actually get into this room.
There's not, no.
So this is actually blocked off.
Okay,
Has its
right
own-
hand rule.
It has its own hallway going to it, yes.
Fine, we'll do the right hand rule.
Which means you go immediately into here.
Use a token. Whose token are we using to? Let's use Gator since he has the full body to indicate where we're at.
There you go.
There, I see. This is where we're at currently. Let's search for clues.
This is the gallery. Which reminds me. It is just barely caught up in the shadow plane, so there's not much that's actually inside of it. However, most of the actual gallery has been overtaken, except for a couple things that are in the shadow plane, which is a very well-made, very large portrait, and a painting of a courtroom.
Painting of what?
It's a courtroom.
You're going to tell me all about it.
Here, let me let me find you.
May I also roll legal lore?
Here you go. Here's your courtroom.
Oh god, I know this one.
Oh dear.
It's a good thing. The only thing I did that was bad was steal the lunch infinite number of times.
Well,
Hmm.
Gator, you know you've heard of this room before, and you know you've seen it before. However, it's not really depicting any specific event. It is just the courtroom in the capital. It is the Queen's courtroom. Some say that she presides over the cases herself sometimes.
The queen is also a judge, you say?
Yeah, technically speaking, any monarch, any lord is kind of a judge in that respect.
And
So
jury and
naturally,
executioner.
yeah. So yeah, having her own court and holding court and making judgments is not surprising.
You ever seen Alice in Wonderland?
Off with her head!
Oh no.
You gotta say it like Knuckles. Oh no!
Oh no.
There is also a life-size sculpture in here, some parade armor, some ceremonial armor, and a sculpture of a psychopomp, specifically the birds. There you go. I think the birds are called Nasoi.
Ooh.
Interesting. Sculpture of psycho.
I don't know if we could move the life-size sculpture.
it's only 25 GP. It's a life-size sculpture. The portrait is worth a lot, though.
It's also very old. It's not really depicting anything specific.
Psychopomp sculpture. That's kind of interesting.
Silk ceremonial armor? Does that go on top of regular armor?
No. It would be like, let me see if I can find an image of this.
It's kind of like the difference between marine dress blues versus Kevlar body armor.
I guess.
There we go. It'll load. It's like this. Upload any day now. There you go.
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh.
I might want to, not that we have a base or a location or anything yet, but a painting of the courtroom I might want to hang on to just because.
Oh, the thing is appearing and like I'm trying to like check its stats and it just puts it in the fucking chat.
I'm gonna grab the painting.
Yeah. Let's
Uh,
let's grab. I don't think we can grab the statue. But you know what? It's listed as no bulk. So let's go.
All of them are just treasures.
Okay.
All right, then we'll just take it then, I guess.
Yeah, let's just list them as the treasures we
Party.
collect at the end.
Party inventory.
Yeah.
Oh man, who's in the fabulous portrait?
Mm. And I have a lot to sell whenever we get to a town.
What is parade armor? It's just what people wear in the parade, I imagine.
You've probably seen it before.
Kind of.
Very shiny armor. Or is it function?
When I look at parade armor, That's not what I think of when I think of parade armor. It's just really fucking hideous, gaudy armor with gems and shit on it. I'm thinking of the ones that like the Royal Guard that the Queen of England still does.
You're thinking. I was gonna say you're thinking more of like line
Swiss.
infantryman outfit.
Yeah. There we go. Swiss Royal Guard, that'll work. Vatican Guard, there we go.
The giant
Oh.
feather hats.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of.
Oh, like conquistador armor. It looks similar.
Yeah, that's different than what I was thinking. I was thinking more like Napoleonic warfare.
I think this is
This really shiny one was what I was thinking of.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
this is
closer
from
to
the
what I was thinking
Napoleonic
of.
period.
It's true. There were still like pikemen and stuff in the Napoleonic era.
I think you can actually get parade
Oh,
armor.
this is British. Yeah, I believe so. That's why I was checking to see if it was actually statted out.
It's not, no.
We can sell this. But this is nice.
Parade armor uncommon. It's an adjustment. While wearing this
Oh,
armor, you
an
get a
adjustment,
+1
you say.
item bonus to diplomacy and intimidation checks against creatures of the same affiliation as your parade armor.
This affiliation probably doesn't count for anything.
If it doesn't exist anymore, then no. More importantly, the parade armor is probably inferior to whatever you're wearing.
Yeah,
Adjustment.
this.
You can apply it onto any armor.
Also, you can add it.
But I'm wearing nothing.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
I can't bend my back in this armor I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing Sister Stone Dusk full plate.
Since you're already down in this direction, by the way, you can see from here, just at not at the corner, because there's not a corner here, but just across the hall, you can see that the same kind of field that is creating the shadow plane has specifically gone over here in where the double doors used to be, and the double doors are gone and just have a field of shadow plane darkness in them now.
That's still safe to go through, right?
I
In theory. But the thing that's sticking out to me is that the shadow plane is up until we found this room specifically, like right here, has been a big orb just in the center of the mansion, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it could be different. Like maybe this is a separate shadow plane pocket that's been pulled out, perhaps.
Do you think it's like, well, the one those people with
Oh, like the Caligny.
yeah, the Xenobites.
It could be.
The low level Xenobites.
Yeah, I don't know offhand, but is there a way that we could tell if it was dangerous? Like, if I did like
Yes.
an occultism check?
Yeah. What do I have trained? I'll have
Whatever knowledge
religion.
you- I was going to say, whatever knowledge skill you want, I'll give it to you.
I don't know
think
if
this
it's a
is the
religious
easiest
plane.
way for me to do this. Let's see. Yes. Did it actually send anything?
Um,
I don't see anything.
It might not have because it was on a different thing. How about now?
Oh, hey,
oh, yeah.
cool.
Oh. Was that supposed to be blind?
Nope.
It's private. I can see my roll. Okay, cool.
It says, well, that's where it says GM only, but it still shows you my roll.
Yeah, I was going to say, I saw my own roll. I don't know if I was supposed to.
I don't see anyone else's rolls though. So it's...
There we go. I was reopening the door and tripping over my headphone cable.
Well, don't die.
Yes, Garmarum and Abner, you recognize that these are the same planar cracks that you were struck by in the hedge maze.
Let's avoid those. They hurt.
Right. Let's
Specifically, that
limbo.
was mechanically a trap, was it not?
Yes.
Or like a haunt or whatever.
Yep.
Was there a way we could unhunt them? I can't recall.
There was, but I think the roll was critically failed at the time.
Could we try this?
We were busy fighting a ghost tree at that point, anyways. I think so.
That's true. It might be safer if we deactivate this one. Shall we give it a go?
Can't hurt. I mean, it can, but
How does one deactivate this hunt? Or hazard. I think it was a hazard more than a hunt because it's not like ghostly, right?
It would be a hazard because it's an environmental thing, yes.
Right. What did we roll last time to try and disable it?
It was this or this.
I'm
I
good
have
at
none of these.
Arcana.
You can try it and have Kuka try thievery.
Both of them require 2 checks.
Can they do one each and combine?
No, because that's
Damn.
do 2 of the same
I-
thing.
Right.
I got a plus 19. I don't know what
I believe in
Kuka's
you.
is.
His is probably about the
You're
same.
like, yeah. I'd say you go for it. This
All
ghost
right.
isn't here yet. Don't want Kuka to like explode while he's not here.
Yeah, it'd be like, oh, sorry, your character died. But yeah, I guess I will give it an Arcana roll then.
So far, I think every time I've had to play somebody's character for them in Pathfinder 2, I just crit constantly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Success by one. There's one that had the hat of the Magi. No,
no!
You,
not
Can
again.
Hero point.
you have a reroll for that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I?
You can check your sheet, and
It
it
seems like
just
I
means she'd
don't.
succeed.
I'm not
Give
rolling
me,
good today, though.
give me one
Yeah,
of
we
those.
had
It's been a
such a.
2, a 4, and a 1 for my rolls today, guys.
It's okay. You succeeded one. You really only have to roll a 2 to succeed. Hey, you're fine. You're fine.
Like half that.
Half of that, yep.
Oh, I gotta select my token. Ouch, kabibbles. All right, I guess I'll try rolling it again.
Yeah. Defeat the darkness. Yeah.
Yay!
It is disabled.
That's 2 successes. Phew.
You can now see through the darkness into the ballroom.
Are things in there bouncing?
They are not, no. Unfortunately for you, though, while the shadow is unmanifested partially, it's still almost like a window into the rest of the entire room.
How dare they?
Something fucked up. Wait. Why is there no wall there? Let me just put you like, oops. No, everybody
Oh
here.
no.
What's our location?
I'm dumb and fucking up everything. There we go. I think this works.
It's loaded.
Ooh, fancy room, kind of.
The loading ballroom.
That's a big room.
You can still see that it's fucked up in the top right up there. I don't know what's going on up there, but it's not working right.
Is it time for a ballroom blitz?
That's still messed up. That's weird. Now there's just a solid wall there, and it still has a cut in it. But yes, you can see the ballroom. All its tables toppled over, the pillars in the room knocked over, and a significant portion of it taken over by all the plants coming in through the hole in the top right wall here.
Mm.
And of course, very notably, the fucking large hole leading even deeper down.
Oh man, Kuka's not here.
This leads to the basement.
Leads to deeper down. You don't know if you'd call it a basement.
I was gonna say I don't know if basements are a common thing in desert environments.
It's like a
I'm not-
foresty area.
Sort of. I don't, it's like it's on the edge of a desert, kind of.
I imagine they'd have a cellar since this is a winery.
Yep.
This is true. Yeah.
A
I
wine cellar.
just
if you
forgot
will.
they were a winery. Yeah. Yeah. Do you think we should leave this place be and explore it last, since there's a potentially another place to go down deeper?
We can probably at least cover the room first before we go down the hole.
Yeah. Let's clear it. Weapons out.
Yes.
Would you like to push through the fog gate?
Oh
Isn't that
no!
like the boss thing?
The warning is explicit. Abort! Abort!
Hell, we don't know that. Let's go. Shall we though? We can flip a coin.
I'm okay with clearing the room. I don't know if I'd want to go down without clearing the rest of the floor, though.
Yeah. Let's clear this room
Yeah.
and then the floor and then down once we've done that. I don't know what it's.
Yeah,
Yeah, we had it established.
Heads on the
Heads
fire
or
coin.
tails. Is it heads we go in, tails we don't?
I don't know. Which one's heads, one or two?
One.
I think it's one. I've heard other people say it's two though, which is weird to me. But yeah, hey, I guess we go in. It seems rational.
I suppose.
It's heads I win, tails you lose.
Yeah.
Let me push you through the fog gate. There you go. As you walk in, you can hear. I wonder if I can get a noisescape for this. I bet I can.
The melancholy piano will change to battle music soon. Also, is Kuka with us, and are you controlling him for now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Where's his token? Just in case things go south.
It's underneath you, I think.
Oh, what am I doing on Kuka? There we go. You're so small, Kuka. Gotta be in the middle of everyone, so I keep them
This
in my
works
aura.
perfectly. This could
There we go,
potentially be
this is
very
fine.
loud, so I hope you have it turned down.
I do. Let me turn them even lower. Oh, this is fine. Is this gonna be Dance Macabre? Oh no, this is like a party.
Yes. You
Oh
can
no,
hear
we've entered the Overlook.
around you.
Oh,
Sounds like dozens of people all happen to be in this room. And, just a small performance, but nothing very large yet.
hmm.
This is one everyone can do. For some reason it said nothing to request, even though I put something in.
One more time.
That's weird.
Oh no, is it bugging? Is this Simlish?
Wouldn't surprise me. I don't know why it's saying nothing to request.
Wants to do it manually?
There we go.
Oh, it came out.
There
Hey,
it is. Perception.
oh no, this one's secret.
Abner, you can see part of the crowd has begun to produce some small theater masks and put them up to their face. And as they do,
Oh.
the other people nearby see this and start to also put them on. And these masks are various types of horned creatures, tusked creatures, creatures with large bulbous eyes, and other generally not things you would expect to see out of a ballroom party.
Hey, we're about to get eyes wide shut here. We may want to back out. Or find a mask.
You know, we should still be carrying masks from the warehouse heist.
I do have a
That's
devil
true.
mask, and I put it on.
I do have some sort of mask in my pouch.
Ah, shit, this doesn't fit me because of my fucking muzzle. Let me just swap to man.
Just tear off the bottom half, it's fine.
Yep. There's
Oh
my
no.
my there's my outlaw mask. Time to put it on.
He shrinks back down into his like humanoid form. And then he just pulls on his devil mask.
Kuka
This
has
feels
no
weird.
mask.
What if I just go back to my regular form and lend him my mask?
Who's missing a mask?
Kuka.
Kuka.
Atticus always has one, of course.
Someone fashion him a mask real quick out of spare clothes.
I mean, that would be Atticus's crafting check, I guess. Speaking of Atticus, where's Arson?
Well, if you would like to intermingle, I can give you some checks to make. Otherwise, you can still go out if you'd like.
Intermingle?
Yes.
This is a party, is it not?
Sure.
Speaking of it being a party, would it be safe to say that these people are snooty high class types?
Yes.
Cool. I may actually be of help here then. So yeah, if you need me to back you up, Garmram,
Sure.
I have expert in society. So
Excellent.
I know the rules of the game very well, even if I myself am not a very powerful presence.
I myself don't know any of the social norms because I'm not from here, but I'm very good at winning people over.
So yes, I will nudge you and tell you if you're about to do something stupid.
Deep down, I'm like, he's going to tell me something that's gonna fuck me up. I know it. This is it. This is his ploy.
This is true. I can't actually help you.
I can't be helped by you specifically.
He's like, he's going to stab me in the back when he says nudge.
Oh boy, here's Ghost. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this without the aid action. That's specifically what this does, right? I can't accept aid from you. And vice versa.
No.
Yes.
So if we were to intermingle, we would have to do it separately.
Yes.
It becomes a competition. Strides forward with his devil mask. Like, you're not gonna beat me in this one. What rolls do you want?
So there are a fuckload of them.
Oh boy.
In fact, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of them.
Oh, God.
Do you need to roll every single one, or can you just pick one?
You can just pick one.
Okay.
So I will start with these two.
Oh, no, they're hazards.
Oh no!
Oh, no. I've got occultism, though.
I got religion.
I guess I'm rolling that occultism.
No! I'm going to use my hero point
God damn.
to just
dear.
succeed.
It's
I
probably a
can't
good
roll
idea.
above a 10 today. I don't have a hero point, so I'm going to have to eat it.
I think I had 2 of them anyway, so I'm down to 1 now.
Good news is that fails don't trigger it, only crit fails do.
Oh yeah, that's the only, it's a good thing I used the hero point.
Well, you got to re-roll it now, don't you?
No, I thought we just succeed.
Let's just turn it into a normal success.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But like you don't gain them at the start of each session, if I recall.
Yes.
We earn them with our special thing.
Um,
One success?
that is one success of 2.
Does that have to be the same roll for the same success?
This one does not actually.
Oh. I guess I'll give occultism another try then.
There you go.
Okay,
Ooh.
finally.
So as you walk into this crowd, you successfully exorcise some of them. However, you can see that the ones that were pulling out their masks are mostly now the ones that remain. And now I can have that dude that I didn't have an actual thing for before. And I think I forgot to upload it. In fact, I think it deleted the image now because I thought I was done with it, you stupid fuck.
No.
Oh well. But
Ghost!
it is a ghost.
We can't hear you though.
I haven't said anything
There you go,
yet.
Nagini.
There you are.
Hey.
I'm pressing the folder to open up the undead thing, and there's nothing in it for some reason. So that's nice.
Garmer
No.
and I are hobnobbing with the ghost guests in the ballroom.
Very slowly, exercising them, I guess.
But you remember the ghost from the what did I call that room with the spa in it?
Oh, him, yeah.
The
Private
orc
spa,
guy?
that one.
The orc.
Yes. Ogdan. Ogdan approaches from the entrance. And assuming you guys are still
Ogdan.
out mingling with the others, I guess he would go for Kuka or Abner and Atticus. He is clothed now in ghostly clothing, and only pretty much his chest up is now appearing to be corporeal. The rest of him is a ghostly blue color.
Oh, right, he needs flesh and stuff.
Yes. He walks into the ballroom and sees all of the ghosts in here and says, "Well, now, I haven't seen any of these lot before. However, I was just about to search for you guys and lead you somewhere else to another group that I have seen before, but seems you're doing pretty well in here, right?"
Adequately. Have you been looking for us?
Yeah, only recently. You know, the past like 30 minutes or so.
Interesting. Just wanted to say hi, or you wanted to lead us off?
It's more like a favor from somebody else.
Someone sent you to collect us?
I mean, I don't know why you're saying it like that, but yeah, sure. I guess you can say it that way.
Interesting. why, I would have to ask.
Well, I've been in here for a couple days now. It's not really that many people or things in here in general that you'd want to talk to. However, turns out the old servants of this place, they're all still in the servants' quarters over in the other corner. They're about the only people in here that you can strike a conversation with, besides, I guess you guys.
So the servants hired you to come find us to bring us back to them for a chat?
Something like that, yeah.
The phrase something like that is not something I enjoy.
Call me a skeptic, but that sounds like there's something else going on.
I've had a relatively unpleasant run-in with most of the denizens of this mansion.
Let me just copy paste this over here. Since I apparently don't have the thing, but I do have the token from the other map.
Oh, neat.
He just crosses his arm and side-eyes all the other ghosts that happen to be in this room, and then just tells you, yeah, well, I don't think any of the company in here is gonna be friendly anytime soon, if you know what I mean. Never was one for these, snooty aristocrats.
Have you been sent to collect all of us, or just a select number?
He's calling Alex and Garmram snooty aristocrats.
Harumph.
Harumph.
Well, well, I guess technically only one of you needs to hear it, but may as well get you all in one place to say it all at once, or to, you know what I mean. So everybody can hear it all at once. You don't have to share story around,
What's in it for you? What do you collect from this bargain? Surely you aren't hunting us down on your own free will. Or not free will, but out of the goodness of your heart.
Well, I don't know. That depends. You think getting rid of all this shitty mansion would count as a good of my heart? Just get rid of the eyesore on the horizon.
Erase the mansion entirely?
Yeah, that's what they say, at least.
I'm not of a magical mindset, mind you, but does that have something to do with the sphere of negativity?
That's the way they explain it. I don't know shit about this stuff either. Listen. I was just a sailor before this all happened, so this is well above my pay grade. I didn't go to no school or nothing for this shit.
Valid. So say the mansion's erased. What happens to you?
I don't know if you noticed this, but kind of not phased by things anymore. Probably just like go through it and walk away.
So you would not consider yourself bound to this mansion?
Oh no, I've walked all over this continent. Just so happens to be where I'm at right now.
Intriguing. notice you have a little bit less of a see-through appearance to you.
Technically, it's more of a see-through appearance than yesterday when you seen him.
Okay. Well, interesting. Well, why don't you point us in the direction of where we are to meet, and we will make that decision shortly.
Well, if you just go all the way down this hallway, comes around this side, and then points off in that direction. Basically, the other side you didn't go to. If you go not all the way down the hallway, but like you go down the middle hallway, and then there's like so what used to be the food. They had the food there. They served all the food in the big room, and then they had the servants would work in the back. And then since they didn't want to see the servants because they're rich assholes like that, you know how they are. They got like their own little hallway in the back that they have to go through, so they don't ever have to be seen.
Nifty. And they're back there.
Yeah. It's not what I would call nifty though. It's
And-
quite bullshit if you ask me.
And how do we know we won't be immediately attacked and, I don't know, viciously devoured?
He just throws his arms out on either side and says, "Well, they didn't do it to me, but that's not saying much, you know."
So, short answer, no, we have no assurance. I see. Well, I will relay this to our snooty friends. And we'll
Harumph.
find out.
Huh?
Kuka, do you have anything for our ghostly friend?
Well, I do have one question. Your appearance is a bit different.
Yeah,
Why
just
exactly is that?
just kind of happens. It's like, imagine. Listen, it's been a long time, so I think this is how it is. But it's like when you feel hungry, you kind of feel like you got a hole in your stomach, right? And just imagine that, but instead of a feeling, it's actually happening.
That's a bit disconcerting, but I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, it was about the first 10 times for me too, and I just got used to it. Listen, I can't say I enjoy, like, just holding down animals and sucking all that's left out of them, but it's no different than, getting your hunting bow and going and shooting them and then eating them normally. Gotta kill them either way.
Hmm. Perhaps. In any case, we'll meet you there.
Okay, I'm definitely not sticking around. I'm not one for parties. Can't handle all the noise.
Is it the noise or is it the company of said party?
Well, now that you mention it, it's definitely the people. It's definitely not the noise, or I would have been screaming my ears off every time I heard the seagulls around at the pier. Those noisy motherfuckers.
They are quite loud. They can be quite vicious.
Yeah, one time we were out at sea, right? And I seen one of those little fuckers apparently hadn't eaten anything in a long time. Swooped down and attacked my mate's hat, thinking he had something in it. And it turns out that asshole had been hiding 2 months worth of hardtack under his hat the entire fucking time. And nearly ripped his entire set of hair out. What the fuck? Nearly ripped his entire hair off like it was a fucking toupee or something.
I mean, I don't know. Would that be considered just desserts in this kind of scenario? I mean, he was hiding food.
Maybe. I think it was kind of funny though. Ended up just grabbing the thing by its neck and strangling it right then and there. Everybody got a little bit extra to eat that night, So it wasn't so bad.
Yeah, a win-win.
All right, I'm gonna go tell them that you are all coming and get the hell out of this place. Keep an eye on the ones there with the masks and stuff. They don't look too good. I don't like the look of them.
The party folk or my snooty friends?
Definitely, he points off just in the general direction and sweeps all over the entire crowd. Just them. A lot of them.
Noted. Thank you for the advisement.
And then he will walk out through the door as if he's leaning through a particularly small doorway, even though it is not. It is a large double door, so.
He's a tall boy.
So, Kuka, shall we collect our wayward friends, or shall we see what happens next?
I guess we should talk with them about this.
Probably best to do it discreetly. Is there some sort of ethereal punch bowl somewhere, or
There's not, no.
darkened corner?
The ghosts are pantomiming as if there should be something there, but there is not.
Okay, where is the area with the smallest collection of ghosts?
Probably the left-hand bottom corner.
Okay. It's actually probably easier just to grab them and get out instead of having to dance off to the corner. Okay. Well, I guess stick close. Do we have a mask for him yet?
Kuka, how big is your hat?
It's big enough to hold a decently large rat, so it's probably just like a regular top hat that's more tailor fit for small creatures.
Is the brim conceivably large enough to where you could hide your face under it?
Maybe a little, but just the eyes.
Can you pull it over your eyes and just cut eye holes on the top?
I mean, I've got some just ordinary clothing in my pack. I could just cut him a mask out of that, or probably doesn't need to be fancy. Although it might. I don't think I have any like jewels. I guess we can glue some jewels to it.
Do you have anything in the party inventory that would help, actually?
Oh yeah, we might have some ornate masks. Barring that, if we can just get a sack and make it like this.
I have a sack, but there's some stuff in it right now.
Yeah, using it. Let's see what's in the inventory.
There's a monocle and a coronet. You could have a silk fan to hide your face behind, I guess. There's also the Red Cap's blood-soaked hat.
Okay, just cut holes in that.
Oh man, that's that's like what 20 sessions ago we've been holding on to this thing.
Yep. I think covering your face with the fan is probably the most, the thing that makes the most sense.
Yes, perfect.
Oh no. Does this mean I'm gonna look like a generic pretty boy when taking off the hat?
No clue. But let's put eye holes in your hat.
You should.
I found the perfect hat.
Yeah.
Do you have a disguise kit, Kuka?
Not a disguise kit, but I do have a second pair of clothing.
I was gonna say, for the future, if you ever end up using your disguise kit, you can then just use one of the mustache alternate tokens, and that's your disguise.
Let's put these bristles.
Wait a second.
Completely different rat.
A
Did you used
ninja.
to have a hat of disguise at some point, or did you sell that?
Wait, didn't we give that to you?
Yeah, we give you a hat of this, guys, don't we? Not a greater one, but a regular one.
I don't have that.
Another question I have is, does the Sister Stone full plate come with a helmet?
Wait, do you have the hat of disguise, Garmru?
I don't think so. It's not in my inventory.
I was gonna say, because isn't most disguise stuff charisma related?
Yeah, but I can already, like, shapeshift, kinda.
You guys must have sold it for something else. That said, you do have a scroll of
Oh.
illusory disguise.
I do have this, which I can do once per day. If this helps, then I can just lend Kuka my mask.
That would work, yeah.
Sure. I disguise myself as wearing a mask. And I lend Kuka my devil mask. No, I never
Problem-
thought this one would be useful. What's the problem?
Problem solved.
Yay, social situations.
Now, what was the plan after that?
Carefully,
Pickle.
carefully get into the area, retrieve Garmram and Alex from their revels, and get them out of the room. Before one of them grabs an axe and tries to hack their way through a door.
Gator, what could you use society for?
It's courtly graces. Basically allows me to use it in place of normal charisma diplomacy check.
Okay, that's perfect.
As long as I'm. Yeah, here it is. You can use society to make an impression as well as impersonate.
Good one.
Give me one of these, but with your society.
All right.
If you would like to break away
Shall I
from
do
the
one as
crowd,
well?
that is. Yes.
All right.
Two 17s.
Damn, we're both good at this.
Excuse me. I think that waiter has some hors d'oeuvres that are to die for.
Oh, yes, to die for. Mm.
Oh,
Oh,
because you're all ghosts.
Are they aware?
They're definitely not aware, no.
No, but I'm pretty sure they are all into the death and the murder and the dying.
You notice as you walk away that they partially start to fade away, and several of them completely dissipate from the room.
He started like dancing with one of them and then they fade away.
Now, if you would like to exfiltrate, you're free to do so.
Exfiltrate. Neat.
Yes.
The ghosts were all socialized to death. I, Frisk, can relate with that. He
That
stays in his current
is-
disguise.
You can have a 20 XP for that one, by the way.
Hey.
Oh yeah, how about for the hazard?
That was for the hazard.
Oh, the planar cracks
Yeah.
doesn't count. Alas. We're at 211.
Yep.
How much?
211, I think.
Yeah. 2-1-1.
And we're currently level 7, right?
Should be.
Yes.
Cool. Where to? Servants' quarters?
Servants' quarters, or see what else on this floor we can get to before that.
Right. We've
Can you
cleared out
still-
a bunch of the ghosts here.
Can you still navigate to mansion layout? Looks like it. Yeah, okay.
Let's see. Mansion layout. Yeah, I'm there.
And there you are.
Where? We're in the ballroom currently.
Yep.
And so we've explored the ballroom and there's nothing in there aside from the ghosts.
And the
The
crack in
haunt,
the floor
rather?
leading downward.
Yeah, the crack. So, and there's nothing there except the crack. So I guess we can go to the gallery.
We were already at the gallery.
Yeah, you've
Oh,
already
were
gotten
we?
everything out
Oh
of the
yeah,
gallery.
we were just in the gallery. So next is the dining hall, and or no wait, they wanted us to go to the yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So dining hall, kitchen, back
and then
room, or back hall
yeah,
to quarters.
to the third quarters. Yeah, okay, perfect. We were going counterclockwise, so that makes sense. To the dining hall. I doubt there's anything yummy in there. We've been surviving off rations.
It's true.
Plus, with how old the manor is, it's probably either expired or has mold growing from it.
Unless the servant ghosts have been rather busy in the kitchen. I don't know. I probably wouldn't eat any of it though.
We can look for a better dinner later. What's in the dining hall?
Most of it is inside of the little sphere of influence. So the actual extremely long table itself is fine. And pretty much the only things that are damaged up to the north are the fireplace over here, and the back window has kind of been, it hasn't been bursted open yet, but there is so much plants on the opposite side of it that you can imagine you probably can't open it, and if you could, it's like a solid wall of vines at that point, so you're not getting through it.
Shame. This place is not OSHA friendly. No fire escapes. Okay, so anything in the dining hall aside from these things?
There's not, no.
Right. Shall we head to the pantry?
Kitchen.
Well, we'd have to go to the kitchen first.
Oh yeah, there's the thing. Kitchen, then the hallway. It's probably nothing but pantry. Oh yeah, can I ping for undead? Not undead, magic. Detect magic.
You can. And guess what?
I also have
There's-
spirit sense.
There's shadow magic. Shadow plane
Yeah,
magic.
okay. Ignoring the shadow plane magic.
Nothing else around here, no.
Okay.
In the kitchen, other than the terrible smell of long rotten things and several rat nests and several dead rats in the room, just from where there's been too many of them and they just died in the open. There's not much to find. However, if you open one of the cabinets nearby, there's actually a skull to grant you, or to greet you immediately.
In the cabinet.
A standard humanoid skull. And then
Squint at it. Is it
if you
magic?
if you open the other cabinets, you can see the rest of the body laying inside the cabinet.
This person hated social situations so much that they hid in the cabinet the entire party and died here. This is what I surmise.
Is this like a full-bodied person?
It is, yes.
You're a full-bodied person.
What's that supposed to mean?
You have a full body, I suppose.
Should I be offended?
Our orc friend doesn't have a full body, is all.
I think it was a compliment.
Well, I don't trust it. You never know with a guy like him.
Still can't aid each other. But yeah, what do you make of this?
Is there blood like in the cabinet?
There's not, no.
This person must have been eaten by rats.
I'm just wondering, because if the skeleton is here, was the skeleton itself dragged here, or was there like desiccated corpse in here, or what happened?
Like someone was murdered and the body was dragged into that closet to hide it.
Could be. In an even more sinister pattern of thought, this body could have been stored for consumption.
Hmm.
Do you
Was it in the
have-
pantry? Oh, it's in the closet.
Do you have forensic acumen?
I do not. Does Atticus have forensic acumen?
Atticus.
He does not know.
That might be something I take later on then.
Sweet. Could be the crime-solving judge.
Back in the day, that's kind of how it was.
Interesting.
You're slowly becoming judge and jury. And you already have your executioner as your right-hand man?
I mean, the eventual goal is to be known as the hanging judge.
Hmm. The hung judge. Wait, no, hanged. There's a difference. Right?
Well, there actually was a real-life judge nicknamed the hanging judge because he hung a lot of people.
That makes sense. Was his nickname Gallows?
No, I don't think so, actually. Gallows is actually a construction that would have been inconvenient for a circuit judge on the go. You would just use a tree or like a rock or some sort of cliff face.
Here's one for the pantry. However, I can't add custom things, so here's this one. But if you have lore engineering, you can use that instead if it's higher.
Kuka has that.
Indeed, I do.
For some reason, it's not giving me the succeed by. That's weird. Well, Gator and Kuka, whenever you step into the pantry, you notice that the floor has been extended. It is higher than it should be.
Secret passage underneath to the cellar. Mr. Gator taps the ground with the butt of his cane.
It sounds so you're tapping on wood, but it sounds as though you're hitting rock on the other side of the wood. It makes a very dull thump. It doesn't echo very far.
You're up to something.
So what if I am? Are you trying to say I'm out of order?
No.
Well, good. Oh yeah, I guess I should. Before I forget to mention, I am still following the leads for Buzzrut and the Necromancer, Yarnhead Necromancer, from his Obsidian logo or whatever.
Sadly, neither of those apply to this.
Alakaday. Now that I think about it, we have not, other than the Scrumpin' Boys in the foyer, we have not seen Buzzrut or Sheriff Bronson at all.
You have not. I suppose the oddest thing about this, Gator, would be that while you normally would put wood on top of the foundation of the building, it would not normally be this thick.
Pretty sure they're hiding something under all of this.
Yeah, do you think there's bodies under here?
Possibly. Doesn't sound hollow down there.
Do we have any tools to crack it open?
We have a gun.
I have a tool long and a tool short, so I assume one of them is either a shovel or pickaxe.
Too long, too short. Did you not specify?
I was about to say, like, what?
I tell you what I have in my inventory from I think the kobolds.
You also can
Yeah.
produce a levered crowbar from your Vaultbreaker harness.
Yeah, go ahead and crowbar some stuff open.
Alright, I can do that.
Do you want me to do it?
If it's a strength check, like athletics or something, then probably.
Yeah, if it's athletics.
It is, yes.
The levered crowbar adds a +1, I think.
Yep.
Let's
By the
have
way,
a
Kuka,
war axe in the party inventory.
Oh. Right, I shall
You'd,
try an athletics.
by the way, Kuka, that
you'd have a hard
effect,
time getting.
that effect would be good to remember.
Oh, cool. You can do stealth checks and make you fast. 20.
You can very easily pry the wooden planks off of the floor and reveal not cement because that doesn't exist yet, but stonework floor
Really?
underneath.
I feel like cement was all the way in the Roman times. Oh wait, that was concrete.
History of
Are you thinking
cement.
more like quarry stone, like big blocks,
Now they used to
or
make something up
cobblestone?
that's similar to like cement,
You know what I'm
but
thinking
with like
of?
thicker rocks. What do you think?
Cement did exist in Greece and Rome. I'm thinking of asphalt.
Oh yeah, that's something that probably wasn't made yet because that's like sticky, you know.
More importantly, it's
It's made with tar.
petroleum. Yeah.
Oh,
But
It
yes,
says
there is a cement
the
floor then.
cement was made in 1824.
really? So not Rome.
Concrete was definitely made in Rome because
Yeah, concrete.
because my fucking fine arts teacher went on a whole spiel about concrete.
Let's say it's
Concrete, the best fine art material.
it's a concrete floor then.
Sweet, it's concrete. So
Do we see
It's-
any symbols, perhaps,
I'll give
or
you
odd
one.
indentations?
I'll give you one better. Who is not an expert in
spiders.
perception?
Me? I think I'm the only one left. I'm not a very attentive boy.
Is Atticus an expert? Do alchemists get expert?
I feel like he is. I feel like I'm the only one not an expert. Or higher. Some of you are master at it, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Atticus is trained.
Literally 3 of you. Oh, Atticus
Okay.
is just trained, like me.
Here
Hey.
we go.
So we have master perception or just trained perception, no in between.
Yeah, master or trained.
Well, you were expert as of one level ago, or this level even.
Oh, just a recent thing.
I think you
I'm
just got
still
master
only
this
trained.
level.
Master ranks become unlocked at level 7 for certain classes.
Yeah. My
Kuka,
diplomacy is a master.
Kuka, you fucking immediately, whenever the floorboards are torn up, you immediately see that there is the very tip of a finger bone peeking up out of the cement.
Just giving you the finger.
Wow, they didn't even try to hide this dead body.
I mean, they did. It's under the floorboards.
Yeah, but
Could've done a better
why
job.
why bury them in cement?
Well, there's a
Kuka,
few reasons you'd want to bury something in cement.
and we like, let me reveal this. There we go. Kuka, with that, you can assume that there are several dozen bodies buried in this room all at once.
Yikes.
I'm pretty sure we're standing on a mass body disposal.
Do you mean that the stonework moves?
More like this room was constructed to right over where they killed or just dispose of a lot of dead bodies.
Right. I guess what I'm trying to say is that seems different than the other sites of mass murder, like in the bedroom upstairs.
The did I just call it the gaming room? The recreation room. Whenever you walked into that one, you were assaulted by undead hands from under the floorboards.
Do you think they were sourced from the pantry, or do you think? Well, there's no way the rec room could have dozens of bodies buried under it.
Unless.
I don't think we should stand on it. So Mr. Gator steps out back into the kitchen.
No magic on it, right?
No.
Right, it's not magical. I suppose we can just leave it.
It's times like these Mr. Gator's glad he can hold his breath.
Does the rat see any spirits?
He does not.
That's true. Spirit sense vague. Nothing in there.
Nope.
Okay.
Just a regular standard mass grave. I was wondering
Where
when
they
that was gonna
kept
stop.
where they kept the servants that couldn't handle it. Is it time to move on?
Yeah. Servants' quarters last? Yeah.
Seems so.
I mean, unless we want to try and go back to the big hole, but
Is this an exit?
It is. It goes outside. Because how else are the servants gonna get outside without being seen?
We
Fair.
should check that out then at some point.
Yeah. Let's start with the quarters.
I think we should check the exit first in case we have to make a run for it.
See if
You can
it's,
tell
you know,
right now that
blocked.
the exit is covered in stinging nettles. So I mean, you could get out through it, but it's not going to be very pleasant.
What if we burn the nettles?
Yeah, I mean, most of us are capable of doing something with fire.
Yeah.
This is true. I can cast a flame spell. I have produced
Same.
flame.
As do I.
As do I.
Just 3 people just shooting flames from their hands at the wall.
Well, now you know what you can do to get out. Now to look up if there's a species of stinging nettle that makes you high when you burn it.
Maybe it's this one.
Oh, really good that I have breath control then. This feed is the
Apparently-
gift that keeps on giving.
Apparently there is nettle that makes you hallucinate.
Interesting. Is it this one?
No.
Damn.
Would this or this work if it was? Well, actually, not the second one, but would I have a +1 circumstance against save against that? In the instance where it was
it would probably be poison,
actually
so
high.
yes. If anything is considered a poison, a plant that pokes you and puts oils on you that irritates your skin, I would classify as poison, yes.
Fair.
Especially since there's
Collected
that
them,
one
right?
tree with the bark that is so painful that it makes people kill themselves when they touch it.
Right. Or make them want to kill themselves. I remember that one. That's. Youch.
It has a really weird name. Like Opie
Gimpy?
tree or something like that.
Yeah, the Gimpy.
There
I
you
think.
go. To the servants' quarters, then.
The quarters.
And here, leaning against the wall, is Ogden.
Hey, Ogden.
Hey, they're around, you know. Just not the talkative types, I guess.
Who?
Is my spirit sense tingling?
It is.
Does my rat
Uh,
see the spirits?
He does not because there's walls. Well, yes, he does. He sees this one right here.
They wanted to speak with us?
Yeah. Just come right in here. Oi, you lot. They're here now. You can come out. Let me just make way. Yeah, all right. You see this little smashed desk here, right?
mm-hmm.
This is how I learned they was around. There's like a little, and he walks over and gestures towards the floor. It's like a little thing down there. There's a they kept a thing under the desk. I don't know what it's for, but get near it, and that's just whenever they came out last time and talked to me. Of course, I was a little bit more, not so blue whenever it happened. So maybe it's just gotta be more live, you know. You know what I mean?
Right. Hello, spirits. He just waits.
Ogden just looks back and forth between you and Gator, and kind of just shrugs. You can see that there is a hole in the floorboards underneath the smashed desk.
Okay. It's not this one, is it?
It is, yes.
Suddenly battle music.
Yeah, it's for some reason it's doing the playlist when I don't want it to do the playlist. I just want it to do the first one.
Right. Can I peek in that hole?
You can. There is a very small wooden box with some words carved in it. Does anyone
Can I
speak?
understand the words?
Does anyone speak Shadow Tongue?
No, I
Nah.
don't.
Wish I did.
I could, but it's a third level spell.
Do you have the third level spell?
I do. I could cast it. I think I shall. So, it means I can also. Yeah, I only have this prepared at the third level.
Oops. it says in Shadow Tongue, putting that on the actual box too.
At least it lasts an hour.
It says,
Our progenitor, our destroyer. Say so on this box. Should I take it out?
Is that
A weed?
the motto of some kind of deity or religion or cult?
none that you can think of.
Where's the level 15 Arcana feat when you need it?
That's level 15, I guess. Is there magic on it?
There's not magic on it, but there is magic in it.
There's magic inside this box. Shall I leave it where it is?
If there's some way to inspect it without like triggering it, that would be good.
I don't suppose the box itself would trigger it.
Can Kuka tell if it's trapped?
Sure. I move out from under the disc and just lift it up a little more out of his way.
Don't know if that's going to help at all.
It will if you trigger it.
Just don't trigger it.
What about engineering lore? I guess this is technically Arcana, so...
In this case,
It
it would
is
probably
good
just
Arcana.
be perception to see it.
Blind?
Yep. Kuka, there is no traps in this small little alcove, nor on the box itself, from what you can see.
I don't see anything wrong with it. Only real trap I could think of is maybe if you open it, some magical bullshit will happen, but even then, I can't guarantee that.
It is
Hard to
magical.
be.
Does anyone have a mage hand?
I don't think so, no.
Anyone have a hand of the mage?
No.
Would prestidigitation be able to open it?
No.
Damn it.
Prestidigitation, I think, in this can like heat stuff up or make it cold or clean things or
Yeah, I can cook,
You can-
slowly lift, make
you
a
can lift it
temporary
out of the
object.
hole.
I could, yeah, I'll just
Actually, wait a second.
pose dramatically.
Does it upcast? It doesn't upcast. Well, good news, it is one bulk or less.
So I can lift it and see if that does
Oh, wait,
anything.
no. No, it's light bulk or less. This is one bulk. Never mind.
Oh.
I'll take it out. Can I tell what kind of magic is inside it? Like what's cool?
I think you can now by
Yeah, it's
Upcasting.
level 4.
Here is your
Here's a reference again. Also pinpoint the source of highest. You don't learn the excitement, narrow down, but I can also tell what kind.
highest level magic. If there's multiple, I determine which.
I'm ignoring the ones I already know about.
Divination.
I say it's divination. That's very odd to me.
Divination. Well, I guess there was a prophecy thingy written on it.
There's an unusual object inside of it.
It is specifically. I wonder if I can just change the name like this. There you go.
A small music box. Can I try to identify this? Oh, it's crafting?
Yep.
So this is
Better let Atticus do that.
yeah. It explodes.
It does not.
Oh,
Atticus, you are utterly amazed by just how intricate that this music box seems to be. It's not the normal way someone would make one. It's a bunch of extremely complex clockwork that also has part of it is normal clockwork, standard brass and everything, and another part of it appears to be brass, but the color of things from the shadow plane.
I don't understand. You usually have a drum and it plucks at the iron strings and they reverberate. And this, it's like darkness itself reaches out and vibrates the petals individually.
Is there a mechanism to activate it? Like a little turnkey?
There is, yes.
Be careful, it
It's
is a
crank on the
divination.
side.
Either the divination means someone is watching this, or it lets us watch something or see the future.
Well, if we trust the box is accurate with its description, what if this is the thing that caused the shadow plane sphere?
It's possible.
Does detect magic doesn't tell you the spell level, does it?
It says how strong it is, I think.
This is the highest level source
You
of magic.
learned yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't tell you the level.
Yeah, I'm not sure what level this magic is. I'm going to take into consideration all our magical items and see if it's higher level than those. Is
It
it
is,
still the
yes.
highest? Okay, it's a higher tier of magic than all the magic items we've collected so far.
Okay, so it's at least. Shit, that's a high level.
Yeah. I'm wondering if there's a relevant skill check I can make to understand more about that. Is Shadowplane Arcana or Occult?
If this is where
Let's
it
find
began,
out.
the second thing it says is it's our destroyer, so maybe it's also a way to remove the shadow
That's kind
stuff.
of, yeah, that's kind of where the line of thinking was going.
Could I argue engineering?
You could try engineering, yes. This is... Where does it list the skill you use to identify things on... Oh, here we go. That's not helpful. Okay. It's occultism, yes.
Ancient mysteries, obscure philosophy, creatures of occult significance, and esoteric planes.
Let me see what they list
As
each plane
opposed
as.
to, yeah, as opposed to arcane planes for Arcana.
Arcane planes are probably the air, earth, fire, and water, I would imagine. Does it
Those
say...
primal.
I was going to say that might be natural.
Does it say a
Yeah,
description
natural
like
planes.
inner sphere, outer sphere, dimension, or transitive? Does it list those?
Religion has divine planes. Yeah, so nature would be like the primal forces planes, I imagine. Religion would be the alignment planes, positive and negative, I guess. And Arcana would be ethereal plane, and occult would be esoteric, the obscure planes.
This would be Arcana because it's the same as the ethereal plane.
Okay, I will go ahead and roll that then.
Nope, not quite. And
Damn
Kuka,
it.
the
Did
engineering,
anything.
you get much the same as Atticus. You're not sure who made this or how, but it is quite exceptional. The fact that they have a music box that assumedly can play music, and there's no like strings or bands of metal to pluck at all. It's all just cogs and gears. No, don't play that one. God damn it, this one. It's getting the edgelord music. I don't want that yet.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that there's a couple of ways you could interpret our progenitor, our destroyer. One would be quite literal in that like it created it and it can destroy it. Another way would be more metaphorical, where it's like we created it and then it destroyed us.
That seems appropriate too.
Yeah, that's why I'm unsure. Another issue is that even if we did use this thing, where should we use it?
Maybe we should hold on to it until
Yeah.
check out the rest of this mansion.
Let's move it into the party inventory.
And the rest of the stuff is just
The
some
servants never
gems.
turned up. Yeah, more gems.
And the holograms.
I like this stone, he says, looking at the bloodstone. It's a nice color.
Bloodstone for a bloodthirsty hound.
Blood!
When I forgot to mute myself for that. Oh well.
Oh, bless you.
Whenever you
Don't
pick up
die.
the music box, you can hear what sounds to be shifting all around you, as if somebody is stepping into the room. And meanwhile, Ogden kind of just slouches against the corner and shrugs for a second. It's like, not me.
He just gives a nod at the shifting.
You can hear what sounds like a young man's voice say, "Take it."
I already was.
Take it.
But with your permission, even more so.
You can feel what feels like Gator coming up behind you and grabbing you on the shoulder. You knew he was going to do something this whole time. It was definitely him. He's definitely going to
Knew
stab
it.
you. You turn around.
Flails
and
arms around
there are
like a fucking spider. He just
there are
turns and flails his arms.
2 ghosts behind you, each with their own arm on your shoulder.
Oh, you're not Gator. My apologies.
They say, "Take it. Take it to the source." And then you can see
Where is the sword?
some more start to pop up. Various ghosts in servants' clothing, I think, is the best way the least offensive way to say it. It's not very good clothing. It's mostly
Yeah.
farmhand stuff.
Gotcha. Indentured servants.
Sure.
Raggedy Ann clothing.
And they gesture towards the music box and say, "Play them the song they should have heard on that day so long ago."
Who are they?
The guests.
In the ballroom?
Yes. The ones that Sir
All
Herbert
right.
had over.
What happens if they've already disappeared?
They can't truly disappear without knowing. None of us can. We just reappear a few
All
days
right.
later. Everything the same as normal.
Understood. Do you want to hear it? Or should it just be them?
You have to show it to... And then they just kind of stop for a second before saying, "You'll know when you see it. It's something in the house itself. It's not actually one of us."
Okay. All right. It'll be done.
Hmm.
Oh, thank goodness it's just Ghost and not Gator.
You'll be wishing it was me. Before
He's got a sword disguised as a cane, you know.
Mr.
What's it?
Gator grips the diamond a little tighter on the sword cane.
Makes it into an even tighter diamond. Right. You, everyone heard what the spirit said, right?
I did.
Right. Let's go.
You don't think it prudent to ask what the box does?
They kind of went quiet, so I'm not sure if they can say more.
Suffice it to say, I find
Still
it a
around.
little bit suspicious.
Are they? What does the box do?
We don't know, but the song holds some significance.
Okay, cool.
How does it play the song? Is it through magic? There's nothing in here that would produce the music like a normal music box would.
We don't know. We just when we had our chance, much like the other things, we just took it from the master. We knew he couldn't be trusted with it anymore after what he's done. He would
Mm.
and then they stop for a second and they would say there used to be much more of us, but he would every time we found out something, there would always be the old faces gone, replaced by new ones.
Oh, that explains the concrete stuff.
The pantry, yeah.
Shall we then?
By the way, Kuka, this is less a parent and child and more a couple.
They just have a size difference.
Yep.
It's like one of them a halfling.
No, it doesn't look like it. There's like one of them's just like 6 and the other one's like 5.5. Maybe more than that.
Okay.
Wild guess here. What if the music box is some kind of like phylactery?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that is. You say
The repository for a soul of a lich.
they use those in medicine.
I don't think you're supposed to lick things you don't know.
I'm not medically trained, my dude.
I
It's
have heard
comments like that why you keep watching your back, isn't it?
I've been known to be a bit of a tail chaser.
Bruh.
Bruh.
My own.
God damn, did you have to say that while I was taking a sip of
Bruh. You've killed him. You killed him, Gator. I knew it. Let's do it. Let's do the thing.
So wait, we don't know what this music box does.
They don't. So we don't.
So in theory, it could literally summon their evil master.
Well, we're supposed to kind of play it to the guests, I believe. So that's what they were implying?
The evil guests.
Yeah. And that would like finish the unfinished business here and free them.
So why did Mr. Ethereal Orc talk about destroying the mansion?
This would do it, apparently.
Well, if we assume that it's putting it all to an end and putting them to rest, maybe it's a specific spirit that's still around that's making the manor stay active as it is.
So we must find this spirit and play it for him. Kuka, you're the best with engineering.
Do you think it's the Sir Herbert they mentioned? Is that the master?
Is it? He asked them.
I'm just good at identifying engineering. Atticus is the one who's actually good at making things.
Well, then Atticus might be the one to hold this box because he could have the highest chance of activating it. When the
Play
time
it, and
comes.
then chuck it. Chuck the
You can
playing music
see-
box at the.
I love holding dangerous things.
You can see the ghosts start to dissipate. And then that's when Ogden rolls his eyes and sits up off the wall and says, "All right, okay, so before they fade away again, I'm just going to tell you what they told me. They told me that the owner of this estate was doing all types of weird shit. Was
You right click on it.
Right click on what? Okay.
What?
They're doing all types of weird shit for me. Or they're doing lots of weird shit to them. Got this new thing. He started to act weirder. Started talking about weird shit. They didn't know what it was. And suddenly, everyone that got on his temper started to disappear.
He just nods.
Oops.
So,
No, go away.
ritualistic sacrifices?
Or trying to keep them quiet.
Don't forget the cage upstairs with the life draining runes.
That's true. Perhaps that's where he put them, and then where he put the bodies.
Suffice
We're
it
in
to
the
say,
back.
he probably took many measures against those who had his displeasure. Wow, that
Right.
rhymed.
You're a rapper. A rappist.
Whoa, bro. First you're talking about tail chasing, and then you're talking about rapists.
I'm a dog. Chase tails. Battle
every
music.
time
This
this-
means it's time to go.
I like how every time this playlist goes to the next one, it's going to the next one from where it was, and not the next one in the list for some reason.
So weird. All right. We have a point of order. We find this Sir Herbert.
But
And we force him to listen to
They-
this box.
the master eventually started bringing over a bunch of guests to ritualistically
Okay.
sacrifice them, as you said. And
Oh,
then
guests.
one night, whenever he had them all in the ballroom, he presented this new expensive masterpiece that he had found off someone, or bought off someone more correctly. And before
Amazon.
it even got to play, as he was cranking it up, there was just a flash before their eyes, and then everyone was gone. And then only
Just dead?
after the ghost came to be did they learn of all the shit that he was doing.
So they need to hear the song in order to be released.
And the two ghosts that are left will nod their head. I guess there's technically more than two, but
Well then, servants, follow us to the ballroom and we shall play this.
Are we sure we're not going to disappear as well if we play it?
Well, when he cranked it, it didn't play. It simply killed everyone. So I think it's still cranked. We just need to actually open it.
Hold on a sec. What if instead of what if it's actually just a tool that teleports you to a different plane?
I don't know. It killed these people.
Could it be the
Oh yeah.
that made the shadow plane appear and they didn't actually... It didn't kill them, it made them disappear and then they could have died elsewhere.
But then why would they be here?
Because the shadow plane is there.
Coordinates?
Maybe it'll close the shadow plane?
It's times like these I wish I didn't fail my knowledge roll. But I don't know what else we can really do. We don't have really many other leads to follow. Actually,
Yeah.
would following the Yarnhead lead have helped with that?
it would not know.
Sadness.
The two will again repeat. Take it to the source. Play them the song. And then let everyone know that our time has passed.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll do the cranking. The rest of you stand outside the ballroom.
The cranking.
Yeah, the
Gar-
cranking.
We're not going to let you crank death, Garmara.
Granny
No,
Quinn.
I'm gonna crump.
I'll crump with you, sweetie pie.
You're going to crank. We all need to be there.
Yeah. Just be within distance. Cover your ears, maybe.
You know what, guys? Whatever magic happens, it's going to be a-okay. You want to know why?
Nothing beats the magic of friendship.
No, it's because I got a level 2 dispel magic spell.
I'm relying on my willpower and my powerful resolve. My
You know,
literal resolve.
we could try to dispel this magic item, actually, now that I'm looking at this description for the spell.
But then the ghost will be trapped here forever. Please, my mortal body is feeling guilty and I don't like it.
Guilty, you say?
I know. I hate it. I hate this feeling. Mortality brings guilt.
You feel that feeling deep inside of me.
Let's go.
80 XP, by the way.
80 XP. Sweet.
I think I've
What-
got another song in mind.
What does that put us at?
291.
Sweet.
But yeah, Garm's got a feeling, feeling It's so unappealing. Be my guilty party.
Damn, the only thing I was thinking was the fucking Nikado Avocado video where he starts screaming and just disappears in the middle of it.
Ah! Ah! The cowboy scream. That's if
Yes. Cowboy.
if Abner started cracking.
Is Abner the Sky Cowboy now?
Got guns. Right. Let's go to the ballroom. I'll start cranking.
Let's check out the rest of the servants' quarters first.
Oh yeah. I suppose we might as well.
Not that I expect to find much of anything, but if they had the frickin' magic music box in here, who knows, right?
I wonder if there's anything written in the desk itself. Like, are there drawers on it with notes?
There's not, no.
Sweet.
Anything in the room opposite of it?
Nope.
Anything in the shadow plane room?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
Oh man. Gonna turn on the title for this so you can see the joke. Hungry Ghost Sex Skater.
Title. Hungry
what?
Ghosts. Oh yeah. The names. Hungry Ghost Sex Gator.
Rude. Hungry Go-Garum.
Let's go.
Why is this the only room with a door?
It's the only one where the door hasn't rotted away yet.
Even ghosts need privacy.
Technically, this one has a door. It's just on the floor. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf.
Yeah, I never subscribed to the Elf on the Shelf thing. I found it way too creepy.
I had
Don't get it.
younger.
It must be an American thing. We've never had that.
Oh my gosh, I have a funny Elf on the Shelf story. Fucking, I'm obviously young. I'm only 21, so this was when my fucking mom had gotten Elf on the Shelf for when we were younger, and when we were still sharing like the master bathroom, I had opened one of the drawers on accident, and it was her underwear drawer, and
Oh
I
no.
saw the Elf on the Shelf just in there in the middle of June or July.
It was her personal elf on the shelf. It was her elf on herself.
Oh dear.
I hate it.
If you have a elf sitting on a pile of money, is it elf on the wealth? God, why do I do this?
It was
If the
it was
elf
Ghost Mom, so it was Elf for the MILF.
elf sits on the EKG monitor, it's elf on the health.
On the health. It is too late for this sort of shit.
I know.
Man, I
Yeah,
love it when the elf interacts with my favorite Pokemon and becomes Elf on his elf.
you have an elf sticking through two portals, and it's the elf on itself.
You have a sneaky elf itself on the stealth.
God. How did we get here, guys? How
Oh
did this happen?
no! Let's play this! Okay. Let's go, hold on. Put
Give me initiative.
don't get too close. A what?
Give me initiative.
A tie initiative?
Yes.
Initiative.
Okay. And denial. I was like, what? Can I use my diplomacy for
Yes.
initiative in this case?
You can use that to speak down the mob. Yes.
Sweet.
Speaking of which, the mob will not be joining us because you exercised them earlier. Ogden does join you walking down the hallway, though, and basically just says, a lot of them were just normal people worshiping normal gods, and then they died, and they didn't show up where they expected to be, and they got really angry.
That's really unfortunate.
It didn't even go to the boneyard. Not like I did either, but I'm not stuck in one place like them.
Perhaps after this we can do something for you.
Yeah, we'll see.
That does not involve feeding you pieces of ourselves.
You will just sit outside. Which I just realized you can't see out there. But you will sit outside the door here. Meanwhile, when you walk inside here, you can notice that there is a piece of what appears to be... It's really fucking small. I don't know if you can see that. A piece of what appears to be a mobile stage has been collapsed here and is floating in the middle of the room. And also, there is still a small mob of ghosts.
Right to that mob.
Garmram, would you like to play the box?
I will use an action to play the box.
Behold, the music box.
This is pretty. This is a Mario song?
Yep. Still have 2 actions left.
I crank it faster. I just what do I do with my other 2 actions? I'll pull out my shield and I'll raise it. Just in case bad things happen.
Kuka.
I guess move and can I battle assessment this thing?
You can, yes. Which one are you assessing?
big giant one in the middle.
Give me a. Is it hidden? Yeah, hidden perception.
It's hidden again. Oh wait, yeah.
Oh, is this one of those boxes, by the way, that I have to keep playing, or will it just play
It's
on its
not,
own?
no.
Okay, so it just plays on
continues
its own?
going.
Sweet. So I can do something else.
Just don't overcrank it, because that's gonna kill us or something.
Fair.
Its highest weakness is area damage.
I guess I'll end my turn there.
Did you do 3 actions?
No, but I don't know what to do for the third one.
You don't have shield, take cover, hide.
Alright, I can take cover.
And the table. You appear to be a swarm, so it's probably a good idea to not bunch together.
There we go.
Garmrim, you are indeed correct. You know what? It will use 2 actions to move to here.
Yikes.
And then the mass, or the mob, will reach out and grab everyone but Kuka.
Okay. So reflex save.
No, why am I rolling so badly today?
The good news is that they're only doing the 1 action version.
No! Both critical failure.
Atticus.
Double.
All right. What we up to?
Scroll up and hit the reflex save.
So since I made that, I take no damage then?
You take half.
Oh, I thought you said Atticus.
Give me a reflex save on the thing above.
There we go.
Black in the chat? No, not this one.
Well, fuck.
Take the full 7.
Fuck.
Let's devise that stratagem. Oh,
If you could flank,
Hit by 9.
then you could crit it.
does it not count as flanking when we're inside the swarm?
I don't think so, no.
I think you'd be. Are you not flanking with Admiral?
I don't know. I guess that depends on if you can flank a swarm.
Yeah, can you flank a swarm? If you go over in this direction, you might be able to with me. Or can we provide flanking with each other? We don't trust each other.
You can, yes, you just can't aid.
Okay, we can.
You can flank them, however, where did I just see that exact wording? Creatures inside the swarm cannot participate in flanking.
My
So all of
inside
us.
or just in the corner?
You're inside.
Damn.
So Kuka is the only one that can currently do flanking.
And only if he had a
Not
ranged
even
weapon.
because we're all inside.
No,
Sure.
mine is because as long as y'all are in attacking range of it, I get flanking.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so I don't think I can get flanking. But then the question becomes, should I move to change some stuff up? And I feel like the answer to that is yes. So I will go ahead and just take a step back. And then I'll go ahead and do that attack.
Good news, Mr. Gator.
What's that?
Ghostly Mob takes no damage.
I knew it. I'm never trusting your good newses.
Thought it was some fucking good news. Can't trust him.
I trusted you today.
Oh yeah, I
Never
forgot to ask.
again.
Max hit points. What should I roll? I guess occultism. Or wait, I have undead lore.
That would be better, yep.
There. Max hit points.
$105.
105. Damn.
This is
Beefy.
a ghostly mob. When a horrific tragedy results in a mass death, the restless spirits of numerous dead may arise as a ghostly mob. Like other ghosts, they are often unaware that they are dead.
All right, Atticus. I think you know what you need to do.
But first, Abner.
Okay. So, question. On Sir Henry's Pocket Fusillade, the 3-action attack requires it to be different, or 2 actions and 4 strikes. It has to be against different target. In terms of a swarm, how does that apply?
It is a conal attack, so I think it would still count as area damage.
So I could target the swarm with all 4 strikes?
No, but you could target it once and it would take the weakness for area damage.
If you take a step back and then shoot, would you get flanking with your area attack?
I don't think you get flanking with guns.
Nope.
What I could do is take a step back and then use the meteor shot. Which might be useful. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, so the Fusillade, even if I'm not using the double action, still is a cone?
Yep.
Okay, so conceivably I could just shoot the thing 4 times, and or however many times I have. 2, I guess. Yeah. Let's give that a shot. Action 1, we're going to step back. Oh wait, no, that's not going to work because I'm going to have to rotate the barrel each time. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's do this. Step back, action 1. Action 2, we are going to shoot it with the fusillade. Wrong button.
Critical.
Apparently.
Plus the weakness.
Unfortunately, the weakness is only applied once.
What do you mean? What weakness?
You're using the cone, right?
I'm just using a regular shot.
Oh, okay, regular shot.
Okay.
Yeah, because the cone has to be against its special ability has to be used against up to 4 different targets. Kind of thing. Oh.
Dang.
It finally happened.
Nice. Okay.
It's stunned.
Final action. We're going to go ahead and take a map shot with the other gun.
Okay.
Missing, but that's not a big deal unless it has a way to punish that, which it probably would. Okay.
Atticus,
That is all I
it's
can do.
time to be the MVP.
You got it. It's time for Ghostly Charge. I don't know why my character menu is not loading. There we go.
I found on Alchemists it lags a little bit whenever it loads every single recipe you've got.
I'm going to force that to be a hit.
Do you have a hero point?
All right, removing my hero point. I'm at 0 hero points now because we get 1 at the start of each session.
We do not.
We changed that.
Oh. Then I have 0 hero points, and I don't do that.
You still do
Oh,
a
And
no.
it's
splash,
just a
though.
miss.
Splash. Does the splash trigger weakness?
It does.
Sweet.
And we'll try another one with map.
You did 19 damage on a miss.
That's a crit
What? Oh, shit!
with the map. Hot damn. 16, 4, and another weakness.
I don't know if those stack.
They do.
The weakness isn't doubled, right?
It is not, no. The weakness is applied after everything else.
Yeah.
That was just a
A
casual
20 plus
41,
weakness.
41 damage hit. How about
All
the
right, well,
third action?
I guess... Fuck it. More. Oh, wait, no, I don't have any more of those charges left. Haha! I'm going to draw and throw an Alchemist's Fire. This'll probably not hit, but I'll try.
It misses,
Still a
so
splash.
you still do the splash. But
And that is the whole of my turns.
the fire does not get through. Also, I just realized I was
Fuck.
applying too much on the weakness, so this is where it should be at anyways after this goes through.
Sweet.
Okay, Garmaram, I have a very important question for you.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself... Let's see, where is it? Oh no, where is it? Would you consider yourself a creature that has lived a past life?
You know what? Yeah, probably. That makes sense. If you count, what do you call it? When someone gets promoted, I lived 2 past lives before this one.
Okay, well, good news. I had it do a recall knowledge on that, on you, and it got a crit. So it is going to recognize.
That was good news.
It was going to recognize that you have lived a past life. So give me one of these.
Oh boy.
You treat your save as 1 lower than it is.
Critical failure.
So I don't know how that works with resolve. I think that might just make it.
It's
a
only if I
failure.
succeed.
Oh, it is?
No. Because there's a greater resolve or whatever that if you roll a critical failure, it just becomes a failure.
Right.
So it's still a critical failure.
So your fail was downgraded to a crit fail. Let me move this real quick. Stun to 3.
Oh god.
No actions next round.
And turns over.
Do I get a free action?
You do not know.
No.
Kuka.
Yeah. I'm now only stunned 2. What the fuck was that? He says.
It brought back memories of your past life, and it got really confusing for you.
Yeah, I was looking around. It was like, whoa.
There we go.
I remember being a dog, and then becoming a hell lawyer, and then immortal.
Well, the good news is that the mob is at least stunned 1, so.
Kuka.
Alright, I guess I just move in close, like...
If I may make a humble suggestion, go to the bottom of the mob.
Right there, work.
Yeah. Well, I would say move 1 space to the left.
It doesn't matter because you can flank any square through the body since they're this big.
No, the flanking isn't the concern. The concern is if you were 1 space to the right, it could move a certain way to get 4 people in it, as opposed to, anyways.
Alright, well.
Moide. It's flat-footed to you.
Good news is that you're combining the damage, so maybe it'll get through. Especially if you do that.
Oh! Yeah.
It's flat-footed though. Its
Yep.
AC is lower.
Yep, so the second one
So the
hits.
second one hits.
You would also be adding sneak attack, which it didn't do there. I don't think. It did
Is
not.
that
No.
immune to precision?
It is, yes, but
So it doesn't matter.
I guess it worked out that sneak attack didn't get added then.
so that's 30.
No, 40.
Weird that it didn't add
Or, oh, you mean after resistance?
It didn't
Yeah.
add one.
it didn't add the sneak attack on there. And it didn't count as flat-footed to me.
If you go to your action page, there's it's not there. I don't have it enabled on
It's
this
okay. It's
thing.
immune to precision anyway.
Yep.
Without done damage.
Well, I mean more so for the rolling thing because like I would have just hit right away that last word had actually hit.
I do need to turn on Theater of the Mind toggles, though, wherever the fuck... There it is. Boop.
Oh no, it's frozen.
Yep, it's loading. There it goes. Now you should have things on your thing, Kuka. Enable abilities that require a flat-footed target. Gator, you should also have something.
Yes.
Yep.
Investigating a designated subject.
Ghostly Mob is going to...
Oh, not another will thing.
But you're stubborn now.
Yeah, that I've been stubborn.
If you're within 10 feet of me, critical success for me. If you're within 10 feet of me, add a +1 to your fear thing.
It's just Atticus.
Just that because
Is it a controlled condition, I guess is the question? No, it is not. So stubborn doesn't matter anyways. Okay.
That does, though.
Credit that anyways, though.
So Gator is not frightened. So it's just Kuka so far.
On a fail.
And Atticus.
Yeah, it doesn't matter right now, but I did accidentally have Marshall's aura added to that, but it doesn't really change the result.
And Atticus. Meanwhile, I'm going to do this, the one action version.
All right, all right. All right, the clutching hands.
There's also a will save up above.
Don't touch me. I don't know you. No!
no.
Okay, well, I've been touched.
Here's your damage. Double that.
A double. Should I just click that twice?
That works.
Hit the double button.
No, just click double.
Oh, right, the cross in the center.
Garm, this is also hitting you.
Well, fuck.
Me as well?
Yep.
Oh yeah, reflex. Half?
And then Atticus, if you scroll up, there's also a will save for you. Frightful Chorus.
Will save.
For fear. You got a +1. Did you see it?
Yep. Is that status circumstance? I'll just go with untyped.
It should be automatically applied to you anyway, because you got the icon on you.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me remove that one. And then, okay. There we go, I think.
Oh no.
He's spooked.
Desperate
Add
Lemon.
one, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, one from Marshall. He's spooky. Alex, kill it.
I will try. Devise that stratagem. Huh, I'm not doing that. What can I do? Shit. Well, there's only one thing that I can do that might kill it.
Stuck it. Is that a hit?
That is a hit.
Does 6 damage probably.
That's enough.
Hey, you did it. You did it. Perfect.
Just enough.
You're still the thing that stunned me.
So yes, Alex uses his free hand and just, lightning shoots out. He does the shocker symbol. And that's all 3 actions. So that's my turn.
Abner.
Okay. We are going to running reload. Thanks to fleet, I can now move a little faster. We're going to target the floating stage with my normal gun. Missing. All right. I guess that's. Let's see. What else can I do? Because I'd have to rotate the Fusillade, which is going to take a turn. No. Okay. We're going to spooky reload at the stage. As soon as I find it, I really need to get the hotkeys going. Oh. This may not work. Or it might. I have scared the floating stage. Okay. That is the extent of what I can do.
And now Atticus. Destroy him. Atticus.
Atticus. I thought we defeated the big skeleton. What still remains?
The stage.
Okay. All right.
It is very small.
Yeah, I see it. All right. Let's move up. Swoosh. And we're going to throw a firebomb at it. Hopefully that'll do the trick. What? There we go. Fuck.
Still does the splash.
All right, let's do a map 5 fireball.
Still does
Well,
the splash.
fuck. That's yeah, splash for each of those, but still upset that none of them hit.
Let me check something real quick. I'll do the damage. And then I'm gonna hit this. Okay, yeah, that's not applying correctly. Just gonna have to keep something in mind for it. And now it's turn. Kuka. Deciding which of these terrible things I would like to do to you. I think
Got the range.
it is going to throw a bunch of shit at you from all over the room.
That's a very high reflex save.
Good news, he's a rogue. Takes no damage, but let's see how much it would have been. In fact, it's a burst. so Gator, also give me one. Oh no, it's a burst whenever you sustain it. Never mind. Here's the damage, though. Let's chase that. That wouldn't have been that bad.
Love evasion.
Garmarum. Slowed 2. Stunned 2, technically. So you got one
Ray
action.
shield.
Okay, turn over.
Ray shield. Yeah. What else is it gonna do? Oh, actually, instead of raising a shield, I realized I haven't done this in a while. Inspiring martial stance to see if I can buff everyone.
Apparently
Nope.
not.
Right.
Now, Kuka.
My shield is not raised.
So where is it? It's right there? I don't know if a 28 hits.
It does.
It says hit by 3.
Well, I realized I was still targeted on the ghostly mob.
That was 2 to move up and 1 to attack.
Yep.
Meow.
You see Mr. Gator do that run with the. Well, he wouldn't have his cane tucked under his shoulder because that's It's a sword out right now, but he
Yeah.
still holds his hat. And he can't devise a stratagem, but he can still do a normal attack.
Do you get the precision damage on a non-stratagem attack?
I don't think so, no. So it'd be 8 damage.
Abner.
Okay. Action 1. We're just gonna shoot it.
Oh, I guess the fragment
Crit.
should be gone, but it still crits.
Huh. Okay. Action 2, we are going to see. I don't think I'm too far away for that. Yeah, I'm too far away for that. Regardless, we're going to do this anyways. Action 2, rotate barrel on the fusillade. So that's ready for next round. And action 3, we are going to running reload. To there.
Atticus.
Atticus? He's dead.
Atticus, throw yo bombs. Have the alchemist goggles been
All right.
adding to the hits?
Let's move up. And where the fuck did my menu go? There it is. We will draw our nightstick and we will take a strike at it.
Forgot this is supposed to reduce. And Kuka, this is supposed to reduce.
How in the great green thundering fuck did I miss a stationary object?
It's hard.
It's floating.
You're under stress.
All right, well, I moved, I took the nightstick out, and I attacked with it. So I guess, unless I'm allowed to make a second attack, that's it.
Nope, that's it.
What?
It's gonna float.
God
Siege.
fucking damn it.
It's gonna float over here. I think
I can move.
it can. Yes,
Can move.
it is floating.
That's why you
Attack
missed.
of opportunity. Attack of opportunity.
If only.
I think only Garm has that.
Yep.
Am I the only one?
5 creatures.
I don't have it.
Everyone, give me a will save.
Fuck you.
Ah,
Martial Zora mattered.
It did matter.
It's working on it.
wait.
Ah, there we
Martial aura?
What? They're not within
Oh
10
wait,
feet of me.
shouldn't have applied. Oh well. I don't know why it's attaching to some people when they're not inside of the aura. Let me.
Because we don't take it off. It just stays on us.
Oh, it used to be automatic.
Well, yeah, it used to apply whenever you walk in. That's weird. Huh.
It doesn't anymore.
Hmm.
So everyone failed but Gator. So Gator, you get 1. And everybody else gets 2.
I'm ever so slightly spooked.
Garmarum, you last turn of
So,
stunned.
It's. I was gonna say, like, what, stunned 1 now?
You get 2 actions.
Oh wow!
That does hit it.
Does that hit?
It does an extra 5d6 good damage.
Or does it?
Is it undead? Or a fiend?
It is not.
Okay, then just 76. So 24 fire damage. And my turn, and I'm no longer stunned. And I'm frightened 1. Still.
Kuga.
One hit. 16.
Think that does the precision? Yes, it does. And now, Mr. Gator.
Devising the stratagem. I'll take that.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
11. Abner, finish it.
Got a shot. Yeah, I run and reload last time. Okay. So I'm scared now, so this should be a lot harder. First things first. Shoots. Oh, okay.
Nice. Is it dead?
It is not.
Alright. Second. action. If I shoot the Fusillade, am I? Well, I'm not shooting it in like cone mode. I'm just shooting it. I don't think.
Have you rotated the barrel on it yet?
Yeah, I did that last turn. So it's ready. I can just do a singular strike with it. So. To map shoot. Ooh, this is at a -7. Okay. Yeah. Which is exactly what I missed by. Lovely. Okay.
No.
And I can't really spooky reload on the thing. Well, actually, I technically can.
It's just immune to it because you've already done it to it once.
It's immune to the intimidation side of things. I could create a diversion.
Yep. Does the diversion last until your next turn or until the end of your current turn, though?
Let's see. Interact to reload, then attempt a deception check to create a diversion or an intimidation check to demoralize. It doesn't have any sort of difference. Blah, 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 blah.
Lasts until the end of your turn.
Gain +4. Oh, so that's pointless then. Okay. Is there anything else I can do towards it?
Hit it with the butt of your gun.
And yeah, that's pretty much all I can do aside from a reload, which not really needed right now. So we're just gonna, you know what? Let's have some fun. I'm gonna bite it.
Yeah, careful, it's hard.
Oh wait, that's gonna be on map too, isn't it?
Yeah, -10.
Okay.
Is it
whatever.
agile though?
The floating stage?
I mean your mouth.
No bite, I think, is normal.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not agile.
This is gonna not hit.
30. Oh.
Hmm.
It only was a +1?
Yeah, I'm frightened.
Oh yeah, it's
and then,
-10.
yeah, so it's a map and I'm the frightened. So,
That's fair.
Speaking of which,
but that's that.
goes down by 1. Atticus.
Ooh.
Oh, my fear should have gone down too. My turn ended, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Finish it.
It's still alive and it's adjacent to me. I'm going to hit it with a stick.
It's flanked.
Yeah. What does flank give me?
Its AC is too lower.
It's automatically applied. You don't have
Good.
to worry about it.
Good. Do I reduce my frightened at all?
At the end of your turn.
Oh, fuck. Alright, I'll make that attack.
No.
Frightened
Fuck
mattered.
that penis.
Yeah, frightened by 1.
But what about the flank? Does that actually apply
It's
here?
yeah, see, it's flat-footed -2.
Damn it! Alright, fuck it. Let's try this again.
Map -5.
Maybe -4 because it's agile.
Oh yeah. Nah.
Okay.
Kill the rock.
Well, how about this?
-3. Yeah.
Splash.
Doesn't do splash on crit miss.
Damn.
I'm so mad.
And that goes
Well,
down by 1.
fuck.
Oh.
I think it is going to Bird up. And then, how far away are you, Garmram? Far enough. Everyone who is not Garmram, give me one of those.
Oof. This is gonna suck.
Ha!
Oh,
Frightened
just a
again.
single failure.
Atticus. Kuka, do you have a reroll for that?
Yeah, I'm here.
For will saves, no.
I'll
the-
try and make an attack with my club again.
Give me a will save.
Basic will.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's been nice knowing y'all because I think I'm about to die.
You don't have a hero point.
Nope.
Okay.
Speaking of which,
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Atticus, do
Oh,
you have
no.
a reroll? I think we've been over this. No.
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 Here's your damage.
All right.
24 doubled.
Well, that's not gonna kill you guys. So
It's
5.
not going to kill me, but I don't like having that.
Same. Wait, why did I take another 12 damage?
I don't know why you took 12.
Was that supposed to be me? Okay, there's my 12. Well, if you didn't give yourself 12 back, Kuka, then you should do that now.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm just trying to do the mental maths.
Just do plus 12 in the box.
You can do that?
There you go.
Yeah, see?
Garmram, kill!
Yeah, try. I don't have a weapon out, but I do form this like flaming trident in my arm, in my grasp, and I just fucking stab at it.
What level was the shield upcast at?
4,
4,
apparently.
so hardness 10. Miss?
How do you get a spell hard?
It's a miss. Oh, we bought one. That's it. That's 3 actions.
Oh, you can just buy that?
Yeah.
Kuka, kill!
Kill it, Kuka.
Do you think it's bad that we're having a harder time with this little fucking piece of stone than the ghost mob?
I don't.
No, because
Is
this
that-
thing is like able to defend itself.
Speaking of which, I'm going to reduce that by breaking the shield, which reduces it
Damage by 12.
12.
Is it still alive?
It is still alive.
Just barely.
Well, I
Ah.
still have another attack.
Yeah, yeah.
Map 10, right?
Map 8.
It's got AC at 20.
Nah.
Yeah, I was going to say I didn't.
Curses.
Gator, kill it.
You had like, what, a 10%
Gator!
chance to get that? All right, let's devise the stratagem. Yeah, I'll take it. And actually, because I haven't moved, I can do a spell strike.
Destroy the child.
Where is the spell strike button? Oh, it's all the way down here. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and roll damage for that, and then I'll also roll Gouging Claw.
That.
It combines the damage, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So it would do 30.
Ooh, good shit.
Unless it's immune to precision damage, then it's
It is not.
I've been
Okay.
doing precision damage to it this entire time.
All right.
Behold the
Somehow I
stage.
landed both kill shots.
The stage is
Good shit.
destroyed, and with it, the shadow plane dissipates.
Music box. The music box is still playing.
The music box is still playing, and there is also left behind.
Dude. It's not opening. Oh, there it is. Unusual object.
Oh, what is that? Let's identify.
Yeah. Now maybe we should take an hour or so to heal up and call it here.
It's funny
Mr.
you say
Doctor.
that. I'll let you do
Oh, no.
I'll let you do the identify roll, but you're not gonna identify it right now.
Okay. What secret?
You say that now, but
Well, it takes 10 minutes to identify things, so unless you have quick ID.
Hey.
I don't.
Atticus, do you remember the first check that you made whenever you came down the valley and seen this manor sitting in the middle of the thing?
That was a long time ago.
Yes, it was.
Like 10 sessions ago.
I don't think it was that
Yeah,
long ago,
like
but
a
it was
year
long
and a
ago.
half ago. Okay, what did I roll? I'm
I added that to the party inventory. So when
okay.
you first came
No,
down into the valley,
I don't know.
when you first came down into the valley,
Yep.
you looked at the manor and you said, "That's weird. It's got like a little dip in the middle, like it's not structurally sound, and like there's something holding it up in the middle."
Oh God! Don't tell me this was a load-bearing rock.
It was a
The
load-bearing
plane
shadow
itself is
plane.
load bearing. Yeah.
As
I guess
shadow
we'll
plane
die.
is cleansed, there is the sound of crunching all throughout the manor. And Ogden, who has been watching this
Quick,
whole time,
the back door.
Fucking run!
Ogden tells you, "Quick, go downstairs."
Into the hole.
Into the hole.
Oh boy.
Go, 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 and he will gesture you down. And then, he doesn't really have to go, but he'll go with you.
Because you can just fucking walk through.
And then it is going to collapse into a heap of dust. Oops, that's the wrong thing.
Ogden? Into dust? Or the mansion?
The entire building is going to collapse into a heap of dust. As you go down in here, this seems to have been excavated in a way that somebody has actually been building down here. It's not just a natural hole in the floor. However, you can't really worry about that too much whenever shit is starting to collapse in behind you. And now, I leave you in a tunnel with a collapsed building above you and rocks behind you. Where's Ogden? Is he underneath one of you?
And dead people.
Rocks fell and almost everybody died.
There we go.
There's lots of skeletons down here.
And that is where we can
Yes.
hold off until next time.
Yeah. We got a lot
Ooh.
done today.
Bit of a rush job at the end, but oh well. I'd rather not keep everyone up.
Yeesh.
We
Sounds
did
like
it.
people are dying. All right, GG. That was great. We did it.
Yep.
Huzzah.
Thank you, everybody, for
Thanks
playing.
for hanging out. It's been a while.
Thank you, Dub, for running.
Twas fun.
Delightful.
The final boss of the mansion was a piece of rock.
Yay, just a piece of rock.
No.
I feel like there's still more mansion.
I mean,
Just
unless we're not
covered-
counting the underground as part of the mansion.
Yeah, we gotta take some time to heal up. You guys specifically, I'm fine. Alright, catch you guys.
See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, later.
Have a good night.
And now
Night,
I've got
night.
lots of
Night.
maps to make because this is the only one for the basement.
Oof. Best of luck with that.
Maps.
Good night.
Good night.
All right. I guess I shall pass out as well.